That's going to be just fine. Just right of center.
Yep, where she had her lined up. Actually kicked over into the first cut of rough. Should be all right.
Just got it going left. The loft of the club does that when the ball's above your feet instantly, and wasn't able to compensate for it.
She's already had that happen. Of course, 7 was so much faster than this one. She just normally has just such great speed. That's the way you got to putt that one. And that's the tough part. I think crosswinds are hard too, especially on the greens. It does affect it. It's going to affect it when it's blowing as hard as it is. All right, 4's a good score. So it's playing 4.27. So
not hearing a lot of applause out there, Jim.
No,
it's brutal out here. This hole too, straight into the wind. Any miss is magnified. That is not a miss hit. That is just a low spin, low ball right up the middle.
And he said they're trying to emulate someone else with a pretty darn good career, Annika Sorenstam.
Minimize the effect of that wind. Can hit a low gap wedge.
And I think, Jerry, she epitomizes the when it's breezy, swing easy.
Her first birdie of the day moves her to 11 under where she began.
Into that breeze. Tee at the very front of the tee box. It's going to break here because of the conditions. This on a line right toward those bunkers. Tee was back, couldn't carry him.
good kick. Back in the fairway. There you go. So she'll take that one for sure. Didn't quite come out like it should have. It should come out better than that. So solid, Jerry. That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She misread it, though.
Yeah. It still went in. That's such a good putt.
This hole very protected at tee. You cannot feel that wind. It has to be whipping from the right. Tried keeping it low, barely over the tree line. Actually out right side. Good shape. Shouldn't influence the direction, only the spin. Pitching wedge.
Jerry, we played the ball up first day, and I heard a lot of players complaining about mud yesterday. But that, with that kind of mud on the ball, that was very well judged. That would have been a really good look there, Jerry, if that roll. It was a beautiful roll. Just played a little bit too far out to the right, but it's a good committed stroke. She's made so many from that distance so far this week.
Okay, 3 good pars there. Let her stay at 11 under par, Grant.
Not quite as aggressive on the starting line.
That's like a really soft bounce. She's going to get away with that one.
Almost a little drop kick into the ball and a pull. Not a good shot.
Looked like she choked way up on that and tried to take something off of it and went with the double cross.
Oh, that even caught the magician off guard, how softly that landed down breeze.
Carried, I think, as far as she would have liked, but the biggest problem that I see most amateurs do is don't have the face open out of the bunker. And look at how open Lydia's face is all the way through this shot so that she can use the back side of the club instead of the leading edge and get all that height.
Well, from 2 down on the front 9 now to 1 ahead.
That's where that patience grant that we talked about earlier.
That was low and drawing, but it might just be good.
It might be great. Very good. She's had a couple of those beautiful low flighted drivers.
That was more of a diver, though. That caught me off guard a little. You had 19 yards of green depth over that bunker to the back edge of the green in line with the flagstick, so she might be taking dead aim.
With this club in her hand, she can.
She did. Just left of the hole. Might need to go a little.
Oh, beautiful shot.
I mean, less than 34% of the field has hit this green in regulation today.
Okay, good solid stroke. Lydia with a 2-shot lead, even on a round today. So head over to the 16th, Gainbridge LPGA, Boca Rio.
This was the third for Lydia Ko at the par 5 16th.
From 153, I think the wind strong. That's a 5-iron. Was still able to get it up over those trees. I didn't think she could on a great line.
So fairway bunker. Ballooned her second shot.
Didn't do much as it approached. Slightly downhill early. Wow, that turned left on her.
Expecting chilly temperatures and gusty winds again tomorrow.
So steady, so smooth. Man, have that rhythm. It's been good. Very consistent today, very solid.
Carry the fairway bunker on the left. That's on the outskirts of any of her limits, even with a little help. That's low and left, right at that bunker.
Kind of a little bit like that knuckler she had on 15, Jerry.
Got it very cleanly. Tried playing the fade. That's a double cross. Well left.
Getting close to the 9th, halfway there. Ooh.
Trying to play something left, aim it at those photos, those big picture windows in the clubhouse, and fade it a little bit. But when number one job is solid contact, just came a little bit over the top. Watch how stable she's going to keep her lower body here. Get down to that ball. Just so hard to put spin on it, Jerry.
Yeah, nearly impossible out of that line.
Yeah, look at how she's dug her feet into the sand to stay really stable so that she never changes her angle of attack, her spine angle.
Oh, yes. Those escapes at 17 and 18, the creativity, the brilliance, and a 72.